Hello everyone. I'm back. Alright, I hope you're all staying nice and warm and safe. I know a lot of people are getting snow right now. But if you're new here, you're on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hi, hello. And for the rest of the month of December, I'm just going to be making random embellishments. And today we're going to be making flowers. I'm doing this because I'm getting ready for the new year, like New Year projects, right? And I'm out of a few different embellishments, so that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the month. It's just making them and getting ready. Today we're going to do flowers. Yes. Aren't these pretty? Scoot over. Aren't those pretty? Now all I'm doing is just pulling out my scraps from my scrap pile, okay? And I'll show you, like, I have some purple shades for my scraps here. I have some blues and greens, like, okay? So I'm just only use my scraps to make embellishments because I always have tons of scraps and I need to train myself to use them more often because my box is getting overflowed. Today I am using a Tim Holtz die. Let's see if I can pull that out. Okay. So I'm using this Tim Holtz die that was sent to me by a pen pal friend. So there's the number. It's thinlits. Okay. And that's just the directions. But yeah, I really like this die, and I love flowers, so I was like, I can make these. Now it makes, let's see, 1, 2, 3 different types of flowers. Sometimes I can get more if I break down the sizes. I mean, you can see that it has several layers. Let's see, I think there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 layers actually. But if you split the sizes up, then you could probably get like one big flower, one small flower with just a couple layers on each one. But yeah, I'm going to make one on camera with you guys. I'm even going to show you how to make another flower, not using the Tim Holtz die, but using punches, okay? So I'll show you how to make that one too, because I'm out of those type of flowers too, so I need some. Alright, so to start making these flowers is I get something soft. My camera moved. I get something soft and like cushiony. And I get my little styling tool from Dollar Tree. Okay. And we're going to make this one. Oh, let's see if the camera's... Am I in focus, guys? Okay. So you can see that it has multiple layers to one flower. And sometimes I can group these 3 together and then group those 3 together, and I can have one big flower, one small flower, you know. Or group them all together like it's intended to, which we're going to do today. And so I hope I'm in frame here. What I do is I take the large end to my styling tool and I push it down in the middle and just go in circles, which starts the flower like that, okay? But to me the petals are still a little stiff, so I'm gonna gently go back and forth, pushing down gently on the petals, and it kind of curves them a little. Okay, so then kind of looks like that. Okay. And so I'm just going to do that to all of them. It's kind of cold in here today. It's currently snowing in Boise. The weather report says we're not supposed to get more than an inch, but looks like there's an inch out there already, and it's still snowing. So we're gonna have a white Christmas. Does anyone like to play in the snow? I mean, I used to when I was younger. I remember when I was in elementary that us kids would run out at every recess and we would run to our area where we started a snowman and we would try to see who could build the biggest snowman. I remember those days. Okay, so I got all my flowers there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my glue and start layering them up. And what I try to do is just make sure that the petals are offset each time I layer them up. Okay. Oh, and real quick, you notice that some of them have a little bit of a sheen to it. Well, I took scraps, okay, and I painted this on and then let it dry before I cut them out. Okay, and this one has a little bit of a blue purple sheen to it, and then some of my purple ones, let's see if I can find one, like this one. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle in that paper. I used this one. Okay. And this one had the glitter in it is just slightly bigger, and it's got more of a silvery, almost greenish tinge to it instead of the bluish purple. So I really like it. And I did that to some of the papers. If it was just a plain color, I probably did it to it. If it had a pattern on it, I didn't. Some of the pattern flowers, though, I think would be really cool. Can you tell that I stuck gold on the tips of these ones? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. And this is all I'm doing today. I'll probably do this for a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go take a shower and get ready for the day. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I decided to jump in here real quick and do this. I might, if it doesn't snow too bad, I might have some friends come over later that live right down the street from me. I told them I made them a holiday card. You need to come and get it. They're like, okay, we'll come see you. As long as the weather holds out good. So, my husband's gonna make some pizza today. He likes to make his own pizza dough. He likes to add herbs and stuff to the dough. And so the dough's nice and tasty. It's really good. Okay. I take the small end to my tool and I kind of just push the center down. and it kind of makes that centerpiece kind of pop up more. This is a darker flower. It's a dark greenish blue color, and it turns out much darker when I put that glittery sheen on it, right? But I think it's really pretty. The camera might pick it up as black, you never know, but it's not black. And then I'm just gonna put either some glitter or some pearl drops in the middle as the center, kind of like what I did with this one. What color should I do? Here's a pearl. That's pretty, huh? I had somebody send me a bunch of these this last summer, and I'm trying to use them up so they don't go bad. I tend to craft fast though, and I hate waiting for something to dry. Okay. How pretty is that? Pretty, huh? And so I just set that aside and let it dry. Okay, the next type of flower, let's do lavender. Yeah. Okay, this one is using these 2 punches. Okay, so this one is going to be my base. This one is going to be my flower petals, okay? So I'm going to show you how to make those. And for one flower, you're going to need 8. Because we're going to do 2 layers, and each layer has to have 4 petals. So there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, so there's all my petals. I hope I'm in frame. But there you go. Now with this one, it's been a while since I've made this one, so I'm trying to remember how I did it. Okay, so you take your 1 petal and you kind of take just the tip of the bottom and kind of like press it upwards. So it kind of looks like that. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's upwards. And then each bump here, we're going to kind of fold inwards just a little bit, or not fold, but kind of curve, just a little curve. And sometimes if I use the styling tool, like this long part right here, it kind of helps. See? So then it kind of looks like that. Can you guys tell? Yeah. So I'm going to do that to all my petals, and then we'll glue it down. So what is everyone up to today? Are you making something amazing? Making something awesome? Do share. I love to hear what you guys are doing. And if you're another YouTuber with a channel and you're watching me, what's your favorite embellishment to make? Do share, don't be shy. What is your favorite embellishment to make? Now, I think that's gonna be a hard one for me. Like, I do like making the flowers, but I really like making the pinnacles too. Okay, so after you got all your petals done, Don't need that no more. I probably didn't need the mat. I don't know why I put them on here. Okay. Now we're going to start gluing. Now, how we're going to do this is we're going to put glue on the bottom of that heart, the piece where you fold it upwards, right? We're going to put just glue on that. And we're going to try to stay in between that flower petal right there as I glue it down. So it kind of looks like that now. And I'm going to put one over here, put one over here, and put one over here. To do. See, what I'm doing is just putting a little bit of glue on the tip of, on the back of that. Okay, so there's your first layer. Now, if you only wanted one layer, you can fill the middle in with some pearl drops or a gem, you know, but I like to do 2 layers, so we're going to do one more layer, and when I glue them on, I'm going to glue them in the middle of this crease here, so they're off centered, because I don't want to glue them like lined up. I want them off centered. Okay. Okay, here goes the last petal. Okay, so that's what that flower looks like so far. And now I'm going to put a gem in the middle of it here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue down. And there's a flower. Isn't that pretty? And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm just going to make a bunch of flowers. Trying to stay warm. And hoping that the snow at least stops long enough for my friends to come visit me. Okay, where's my lid? Oh. There we go. So if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'm just going to sit here all day and make flowers. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed. And I have no clue what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably nothing. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow, right? I know my father is going to take my daughter and I out to breakfast. And then I think Christmas, my daughter finally decided to have the cookie party on that day. So I probably won't have time. So if I do, it's probably going to be something short and very, very easy. All right. Have a good day and happy holidays. Bye.